Welcome to Amara in the Dark, a show where we shine some light in some of the darkest corners of our continent. Today's story, we're taking you into Abia State, into a time when one man's name was spoken and the entire city had shivers, into a time when a man's name was spoken in fear, into a time when a man's name turned a bustling city into a ghost town. This is the story of Osisikankwu, and I'm your host, Amara. Welcome to Amara in the Dark. Osisikankwu's real name was Obioma. He was a boy from Ogwe. He was born in 1976 to a family of 6, and he was the third child. His father was known as a violent palm wine tapper, and his mother died of typhoid trying to make ends meet. Early life was very hard for Osisikankwu. He watched as his brother was falsely accused and dragged away in a police van, never to be seen again. He watched as his stepmother abused him, and so when he took the Asapath River and came back 3 days later with bloodshot eyes and a rusted blade, no one dare looked at him the same. He left for Aba with just a pocket knife, a sachet of gari, and barefoot. He was a kingpin, a warlord, but like many kingpins and warlords, he started from somewhere. Started with petty hustles. Soon, Osisikankwu migrated into something far more worse. Kidnapping wasn't just a crime. It was an economy. Families sold their lands. Businesses closed down. Schools shut down. Aba was no longer the bustling city that it was. All thanks to Osisikankwu. He didn't work alone. It is believed that he had about 3,000 men. Some were ex-shrine boys, abandoned children, jobless graduates, ex-militants, former soldiers. It is believed that he gave these men codes, rank, and quotas. He lived in the Ugwati forest, a place where even hunters are believed to offer offerings before they step in. A place where even the birds make no sound. A place of deep darkness and silence. It is believed that he put his bullets in clay pots. He bathed in goat's blood and offered blood sacrifices on mass grave sites. Every month unlocked a new terror. A pregnant woman was kidnapped and returned with her head shaved and hair sewn into her baby's blanket. A gynecologist was kidnapped and beheaded even after his ransom was paid. A church was raided mid-service. A pastor dragged out. A politician there who tried to intervene got shot in the chest. Foreigners were not spared. Now, the one that shook the nation was him abducting 15 school children. And for 6 days, the nation held their breath. Everyone scared of what Osisikankwu could do to these children. On the 7th day, a Camry appeared. 15 of those children safe, well-fed, looking okay, with a note that said, "We don't hurt the future, but now you know how it feels." Right after that action, Osisikankwu contacted a reporter, Chidiwonkwo, and he asked him to meet him at Osisioma Bridge. He said, "Just come, don't bring police." And Chidi, hungry for a story, ran straight to the bridge. During the interview, Osisikankwu blamed all of this on the stolen land, stolen oil, bad governance. He even asked for amnesty, but on his own term. But by now, the federal government was fed up. And so they deployed a joint task force that had ex-military men, police officers, and very important officers as well. And together, they waged war against the kidnapping empire that Osisikankwu ran. The Joint Task Force had one mission, simple but very dangerous: capture or kill Osisikankwu. But he wasn't an easy target. The more the government went deep into the forest, the deeper he went. The more they meted in, the deeper he went. He was a tough nut to crack. For months, Aba was a war zone. Shootouts, killings, bodies. By December 12th, 2017, the mighty tree was cut down. The Joint Force team were able to kill Osisikankwu. And so they paraded his body around Aba, not out of victory, but to let the people of Aba know that they are finally safe. And slowly, the city came back. Osisikankwu was just one man, but he held an entire city hostage. Now the question is, was he really a criminal, or was he just a product of a broken system? A system that allows one man acquire that much power to put an entire city under siege. This is the story of Osisikankwu, and I'm your host, Amara, and this has been Amara in the Dark. So if you like our stories, like, comment, subscribe, and leave, your thoughts down there. Thanks for watching. Till next time.